Well, happening today, Oregon's Bottle Drops Hidden Bottle Hunt begins. It celebrates 50 years of the Oregon Bottle Bill. Governor Tom McCall was governor when we instituted the Bottle Bill, and it really revolutionized recycling across the country. We were one of the first.
Yeah, it put Oregon at the forefront, that's for sure. Bottle Drop created 6 commemorative golden bottles now to celebrate 50 years of this achievement, and it's hiding them in different locations all across the state for you to find. Joining us live this morning to explain what to look for and how you can find one is Eric Chambers from the Oregon Beverage Recycling Cooperative. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is such a fun idea. So tell us a little bit about this bottle hunt and how it works.
Well, we wanted to have a fun and engaging way to include Oregonians in the celebration of their bottle bill. And so on the 50th anniversary of this landmark piece of legislation, we created and have now hidden 6 commemorative 50th anniversary bottles in different places geographically dispersed all across the state. And we'll be holding individual hunts with clues issued each day starting today at 10 a.m. That lead to the whereabouts of the bottles.
Now, where do you find the clues?
The clues are on our website, bottledropcenters.com/hunt, and that has all the contest rules. The lucky finders in this case also get to direct $500 donations to any of the 3,000 participating Bottle Drop charities who raise funds through container redemptions in Oregon.
Yeah, it's such a fun idea, a way to give back, keep giving back to the community. I mean, when we look at the creation, of the bottle bill, of its history here in the state, I mean, how does the bottle hunt kind of help reflect some of all of the good that's being done?
Yeah, well, since day one of the bottle bill, its mission was to help keep Oregon's special places litter free. And it still does that in spades today. It's which the part of the effort here was to try to feature some of those special places that the bottle bill helps protect. But it also gets 8 to 9 of every 10 containers sold in the state back to grade A, highest and best possible recycling, often in a bottle to bottle or can to can closed loop. And so Oregonians get these outstanding outcomes, and about $1 million a quarter gets raised through container redemptions for nonprofits that are serving communities all across Oregon. So there's a win-win-win here, and we wanted to piggyback on that and to help feature those special places and get people out there enjoying this amazing state.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back to one of those numbers that you gave. Our redemption rate is that high? You say it's
Yeah, so it remains some of the highest redemption, one of the highest redemption rates in the entire world. We hosted visitors from Perth, Australia, a couple of weeks ago who wanted to see Oregon's system, and that's not unusual at all. Oregon was the first bottle bill in the nation, and it's one of the strongest best practices that we've ever created. It's an outstanding program. And just results in really tremendous recycling outcomes, but it also keeps our state litter free. It protects those roadways and oceans and rivers and streams.
It certainly does. It's a very cool program, and love that we get to celebrate with the bottle hunt. I know you said the first clue is coming out today at 10 a.m. Can we get a sneak preview? Can you give us any hints this morning?
Our volunteer clue writers, who are tremendous people as part of the clue writing community in Portland, would be very disappointed in me if I did that. But I will say the clues get progressively closer to the prize as the contest goes on, but keep a close eye on those. Look high and low. The bottles might be concealed a little bit, so people might need to hunt around a little bit, but they certainly won't need to damage any parks or do any digging or anything like that. And we're confident that people are going to have a great time with it.
I had to ask.
right.
I had to try.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, at least we know we don't have to move anything, uncover anything.
Yeah.
You know, the bottle will be there once you
Close
figure out the
eye.
clues. All right.
You might
Thanks.
need to uncover
Eric
things.
Chambers, thank you for joining us on the show this morning and giving us some more information about the bottle hunt.
You bet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and of course, the clues are going to be published 10 a.m. every day of the hunt. Sorry I couldn't get the first one for you guys this morning, but tune in at 10. You'll find a link to where you can get those clues on coin.com.